Hello, everyone. If you're saying to yourself, oh, it's Father Jeff Thompson again, you'd be right again. As Christ the Redeemer prepares to welcome every parishioner back to every Sunday Mass, I'd like to walk with you through some of the procedures that are in place now for attending Mass in the school gym. When we arrive for Mass in the gym, it would be very good if we were to park at the top end, the north end of the parking lot, because that would make it so much easier for us to come to the gym down this way through the canopy on this side of the ropes, always, of course, maintaining our 2-meter distance and feeling fully encouraged to wear our mask as well. When we enter the building, we arrive immediately at the check-in desk, where a volunteer confirms that our name is on the list of pre-registered parishioners for the Mass for that time in the gym. We are required to do this just as we are in the church, so that a list of names and contacts may be maintained and stored for contact tracing in the unhappy event that we may have to consult it. When we enter the gym proper, we will notice that 50 chairs are preset for us. We must follow the directions of the volunteers who will seat us beginning in the far section, which is to say the left section looking at the stage and the altar. Because every chair must be 2 meters from the next, we cannot huddle as families, but we can certainly sit near each other. For families with little children who must be near mommy and daddy, benches will be available at the back of the gym for those families. To use the washroom, we leave through the single entrance exit and go around the corridor to the single washroom that is available. Because washroom facilities are so severely limited for us who attend Mass in the gym, we are strongly encouraged to look after those needs before we leave home. Holy Communion will be distributed at this plexiglass shield. For the safety and health of everyone in the church and in the gym, the priest must be very careful not to touch your hands. And so we request that when you approach for Holy Communion, you come to the plexiglass shield and hold your hands as flat as possible, not cupping them, because that would risk my hand touching the other, keeping our palms as flat as possible and approaching the plexiglass shield. Because this horizontal wooden bar often obstructs the priest's view, placing our hand under it is not as helpful as passing our hand all the way under and over to the priest's side so that communion may be given in the palm like so. If somehow the priest's hand does touch the hands of the communicant, he immediately sanitizes before continuing to distribute Holy Communion. It is instinctive for us and natural to want to pause for a prayer of thanksgiving and some meditation after receiving Holy Communion. Unfortunately, because of these pandemic times, we are strongly encouraged to leave immediately after receiving Holy Communion without stopping. We may make our prayers of thanksgiving and meditation at any time, outside the church, on the drive home, back at home, because in God's time, there is no delay. Following every Mass in the gym, the entire space will be sanitized in exactly the same way as it is done following every Mass in the church. At every Mass time on every Sunday, Mass will be celebrated in the church and simultaneously broadcast by video into the gym. But please let us never imagine that attending Mass in the gym is in some way a second prize. Because, for one thing, we're all going to be very fair about this. This Sunday, there's a group in the church and simultaneously a group in the gym at every Mass time. And next Sunday, the gym group will be in the church and the church group will be in the gym. But more importantly, whether in the church or in the gym, every Sunday we will gather for the Eucharist and receive Holy Communion as a community within a group of 50 people, which is something that so many of us have been longing for and haven't been able to do. So, on every Sunday, Christ the Redeemer is going to gather as a parish community, all of us coming to the Eucharist every Sunday to celebrate our faith and to be one with our Lord.